Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 35 of the Bright Ideas Daily Nugget. I am your host, Trent Dyrsmid, and this is the daily video series where I answer your questions about how to grow your e-commerce business, as well as give you a look over my shoulder as we grow ours. So in today's video, we're going to answer a question from Dick Spear. Dick, thank you very much for submitting your question. The question is, do you add comments for all negative reviews for products that you sell on Amazon, even if you did not sell any to the reviewer? And the answer is yes, but I do want to add a few other things to it. So responding to negative reviews is actually a very important thing to do, especially if you have promised the supplier that you would do it. And as a matter of fact, I would go so far as to keep a log of all of the negative reviews that you've responded to, Dick, so that each and every month, when you're reviewing your performance with that supplier, you have yet another value proposition that you can point to and say, hey, look what we've done for you lately. And oh, by the way, nobody else is doing any of this good stuff for you. How about you kick some more sellers off so I can increase the share of the buy box, so I can then have more money to spend on advertising and marketing, so I can help you to grow market share. But I digress. Let's stick to your question. So, which reviews? I already answered that one, all of them. So policies, it's important that you have a policy created in advance with the supplier. How do they want you to respond to those negative reviews? So make sure that you have that discussion. Make sure that you have a documented procedure so that you're not having to rely on your memory, and so that you can have members of your staff or maybe your virtual assistants be able to do that on your behalf. And then lastly is I want to tell you a little bit of the story of something that I personally experienced with Zoo Nutrition. So I bought a product of theirs. It was a supplement. I didn't notice any difference at all after taking the entire bottle, so I left a 1-star review, which is a negative review, right? So I then received an email from the CEO. I'm sure it was a templated email, but it doesn't matter. And he basically said, oh my gosh, I'm so terribly sorry that you weren't happy with our products. Please know that 1, we've processed the full refund for you. 2, that we've given you you can just buy a whole nother one of our products at no cost. And hopefully, if you think that that was a good enough revenue, maybe you would go and reconsider and changing your 1-star review to some other star review. Well, guess what I did? I did exactly that. I changed my 1-star review to a 3-star review and commented that their customer service was absolutely spectacular. So make sure that your policies reflect something like what Zoo Nutrition is doing, so that somebody in some video one day might be talking about your brand and giving you some free exposure, or at a minimum that your customers are taking their 1-star reviews and turning them into 3-star reviews and becoming brand advocates for you. So Dick, thank you very much for your question. If you'd like to submit a question of your own, go to Brightideas.co/asktrent. And if this is the first time you've been watching one of my Daily Nugget videos and you think, hey, that's pretty cool, I want some more of those. If you're on YouTube, become a subscriber. Coolest thing you've done all day. And if you'd like a little bit more, head over to Brightideas.co, where there's all sorts of ways right on the homepage for you to get connected to our community of e-commerce entrepreneurs, which I strongly encourage that you do, because success in a vacuum just never happens. And finally, if you're watching this in one of our Facebook groups, I would love it if you would like it, share it, and comment on it. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.